Hey guys, I'm back. How are you? I'm fine again. Good to be not sick anymore. That illness has finally gone away. So we're in the Outlaws Refuge in Volkogard on Auradon. But yeah, you can basically go to any of the outlaw places and you will stumble upon certain quest givers, like this one, usually two, and another one, which would be this one.
You, over here.
Yeah, so this will be a little playlist that is all about deaths and killing and assassins. Which means we're dealing with the Dark Brotherhood here, of course, and maybe a little bit with Morak Tong. I'm planning to make this a little. It should span across all the Elder Scrolls products and games. So it's not only Elder Scrolls Online, which is this game here, but also the other ones. I will go and check all the dark places and do all the quests that are concerning the Dark Brotherhood. So let's start here with Emily Crow.
This place is nice, but it's not a home. Feels like I'm hiding down here. People like us, we need powerful friends if we're gonna make it in this world.
People like us?
Don't play coy. I see it in your eyes. You've killed people. Or you will. You've got the same urges
Doesn't
as I
matter.
do. Just between us, I hear the Dark Brotherhood is recruiting for some new blood. I'm gonna try my best to get their attention.
Yeah, that's a funny attitude, right? You've killed people, or you will. The Dark Brotherhood?
You never heard of Tamriel's most elite guild of assassins? Rumor has it that if you take an innocent life and they notice, they'll offer you a place in the Dark Brotherhood. There, killers are free to pursue their true passion. Think about it.
Ooh, we're artists. It's all about true passion. Thanks for the info.
Word of advice. Urges aside, the Dark Brotherhood prefers to keep a low profile.
You not say.
Just remember, kill an innocent, get noticed. My sources say they're recruiting in Anvil, on the Gold Coast. I'll be at the docks there if you want to talk some more.
You want me to just go up and kill a random person in cold blood?
I don't want you to do anything. I'm just providing information. Letting you know that new opportunities are available if you're willing to spill a
Opportunities.
little blood.
We're rather open and nonchalant about all this.
Don't take my willingness to help out as a sign or anything. I recognized a kindred spirit and suggested a way to satisfy your darkest urges. They'll get you killed if you don't keep them under control. And if you don't
Dark
find the right
indeed.
allies.
You're wrong, and possibly insane. But we're not going that route. We're interested. I've killed before, yeah, sure. Why hasn't the Dark Brotherhood contacted me already?
Hey, I don't know exactly how they select new recruits. I'm just telling you what I've heard. Maybe you just need to be in the right place at the right time. Like Anvil. Of course, I've also heard they have eyes everywhere, so what do I know?
Yeah, what do you know? Who are you anyway? I could go on a rant here, like how every MMO player is basically a mass murderer anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, look at the kill lists of all the players, right? All the NPCs that they have killed. It's insane. How do you know so much about a secret organization of assassins?
That's one of the best things about the Dark Brotherhood. It hides in plain sight. No one
Do they?
knows where its headquarters is or how many members it has. Yet you can go into any library and read a book about them. It's brilliant, really.
You've read a book about the Dark Brotherhood?
Quite a few, actually. My favorite is The Night Mother's Truth. It describes the origins of the Brotherhood, although it might all be theory and conjecture. But forget the books. Everyone knows the Brotherhood exists, and most people fear them.
Well, what are the benefits of joining a group like that?
Fellowship, safety, and security, to name just a few. I understand there's also a steady flow of gold from all the contracts. And you get to kill people.
Yay!
Can you imagine a better guild to belong to?
No!
Better than picking pockets, if you ask me.
Yeah, and working, right? So you want me to just walk up and kill a random person? I read that. Why do you think Anvil is the place to get noticed?
I'm not one to reveal my sources, but Fat Grakal told
Fat
me that he
Grakal.
overheard seaworthy Sarala say that there have been some mysterious murders committed on the Gold Coast. To me, nothing says Dark Brotherhood like mysterious murders.
Probably. She comes across like a young and eager, a bit naive fellow, right? But why do you think the Dark Brotherhood is looking for recruits?
Oh, I got that from Margog the Hammer. Buy him a couple of ales and he spouts secrets like a bard spouts poetry. Just the other day, he told me that his cousin Crus killed a baker in Anvil. He received a mysterious visit that very night.
Huh. A mysterious visit?
You really don't know anything about the Brotherhood, do you? If they decide you're worthy enough to receive an invitation, one of their dark dignitaries shows up to deliver the news in person. It's kind of creepy, but it's also a singular honor.
Right, so I think we're done here. We already had that. So we need to get a little behind to the Gold Coast and the city of Anvil. So let's do just that. This is a new, well, somewhat new character that I'm starting here. It's not even on the EU server, it's on the North American server because, well, I need my slots on the low ping server because obviously I live in the EU. If you couldn't tell by my accent. Yeah. So, this is the beautiful homeland of the High Elves. I really like this. I also like the Somerset extension. I don't like the lag though. That's happening right here. Yeah, maybe I'll, you know what, I'll mix it up a bit. I'll use some of my older, more developed characters and some new low-level characters. And do different quests, but with them. But for now, we'll stick to, since this is kind of the beginning, let's stick with this character. So the problem with the other characters is I might have done some of the quests already, and I gotta check with them all the time, so I don't miss anything. So it's better if I start a new character to do this with. Alright, this is a bit scattered. I don't even know what was the plan here. Let's put a little more into stamina. Usually that's not a good way to go. Spreading your main attribute stats there. Right, someone is already getting chased by a guard. And kill an innocent. That's our quest for now. So I'm not even sure. I think Anvil and the Gold Coast, it was already a thing in Oblivion, right? The town was always a bit like shady and like chaotic. Yeah, we'll see when we play that again at some point. This might all take a while and be like scattered through many months. This is not a simple task that will be done quickly. There are a lot of Dark Brotherhood quests.
Well?
And I might also go for well, for a werewolf playlist with all the quests. The thing is, I've experienced that some of my old MMOs that I loved to play kind of faded away or died, and oh, just kill him? Right, let's do this. So before this happens to this game as well, which will inevitably happen to all MMOs. Okay, we need to get to the docks now, and we have a bounty on our ass. We can pay them. So yeah, before this happens, I want to kind of record some memories, if you will, of the Elder Scrolls Online, because it's one of my well, beloved games, I guess. MMOs. Look at the guides. Totally not getting anything here. So yeah, it would be a shame if they just if I just can't play it anymore. So I thought I might record some of the things that I like most. It has a lot of interesting things. I like all things Daedra.
You there? Wait for a moment, if you would.
Oh God, I hate those guys. They're the guys that follow you. But this guy I
Pardon
need.
the interruption. I've been looking for you.
Can I help you with something?
Not me, but I have something for you. A letter. Confidential. Private.
Is it?
I have it here somewhere. Ah, yes. Here it is. Interesting. I'm also supposed to extend a verbal invitation to visit the Lighthouse. Odd that they didn't just put that in the letter.
The Lighthouse?
Yes, the Anvil Lighthouse, just up the way. The sender ordered me to direct you there after I handed over the letter. I'm glad I found you. After looking for the woman with the eye patch all day, I figured I was in for a late night.
The woman with the eye patch.
Emily Crow? Do you know her? I gave her a letter right there on the Anvil docks. I have no idea where she went in such a hurry, but she seemed excited to receive it. Anyway, I have more deliveries to make before I can rest for the day. Farewell.
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 Okay. We're now disreputable. Guards are aware of my bounty. Right. So let's go to the Lighthouse. Do I have actually a quest item that says... no, I only have a dog training pamphlet. A mysterious letter. Oh, right. That's the letter. I love that. That's quite telling. Alright. I love the sign of the Dark Brotherhood. Just talk to the hand, motherfucker. That's the thing. Anyway. So there's obviously some guy who wants to talk to us. Everybody loves an assassin, right? Well, like cold-blooded murders. I mean, just look at the ninjas. I don't even know if they were like that. I think they were probably a bit different, but if you just look at the image of a ninja, everybody wants to be one. Like, it's like the equivalent of, I don't know, gambling? Like, getting things done very easy and getting rich very fast. It's like killing people is like getting what you want really fast, and also being like kind of invincible and clever at the same time. A lot of things are in there that the whole Dark Brotherhood questlines explore, of course. Look at that. Look at that scenery. See? Problem solved for someone. Ah, that poor lady.
Come closer and let me look into your eyes. No remorse, no mercy.
I love it.
Yes, you do have the eyes of a killer. How many lives ended looking into those eyes? Enough that the Night Mother has noticed.
All black.
Obviously. Which brings us both to this place and time.
This is the thing. This is like, I think this was already in Morrowind, like Elder Scrolls 3. They just love remaining silent and intimidate you by being silent. Like, they're like so self-confident, they don't feel any pressure to talk. And yeah, it's an intimidation tactic, and it's also a sign of respect, I guess, towards the higher ups, the people above you. So I will remain silent.
Nothing to say. I can appreciate that. I am a speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. I speak with the voice of the Night Mother. We have been watching you. You can deal death, but you lack purpose. We can change that, if you are willing.
And it is a wild mix. It is money, because we are contract killers, but it has a very subtle religious undertone in there.
Silence is the music of Sithis, so perhaps you will serve us well. But first we need to determine if you are worthy to join the Dark Brotherhood. You take lives easily enough, and we know that you can kill. Now show us that you can also obey. Splendid. We shall see how well you marry business with death. But first, allow me to present you with a gift. I shall teach you how to call upon a particular tool of our trade.
So we can. This also shows how dumb, in a way, it comes across if you're just like asking question all the time. It makes you look eager and kind of naive at the same time, and that's not good. That's not the look you want to have when you're talking with the speaker of the Dark Brotherhood.
I grant you access to the Blade of Woe, sharper than any other dagger you have at your disposal. It shall be your weapon, just as silence is your armor. Wield the blade from the shadows and let its edge send your prey to Sithis.
And now, finally, our first sentence. I accept your gift.
In return, I expect only unwavering loyalty and ruthless efficiency.
Only.
Now, let us discuss the task before you. A killing that shall form a covenant between us, signed in blood.
So we gain a new skill line here. Dark Brotherhood.
The Imperial noble, Lord Quintus Gerol, has been marked for death by the Black Sacrament. Your task is simple. Find Gerol and kill him.
Usually that's already too many questions here. But since we have no choice, that's the thing with the Elder Scrolls Online. It's great that they have like everything is like voice acted, but the price is that you don't have many options There's not really much of a decision to make. There's very, very few times, but you can tell because where it makes a difference, because and you can tell because sentences will be in red, so you get a good warning. Why has he been marked for death?
That isn't a question we ask.
See?
Suffice to say, he offended someone enough to get them to perform the Black Sacrament. The Night Mother heard the prayer, and now Geralt must die. This is the task I have set before you.
And this is a task that we will do. But not now. I'll end it after this, and we'll keep all the videos sweet and short and sweet. I'll kill Lord Quintus Geralt.
Excellent. The noble's estate can be found northwest of Anvil along the Gold Road. How you perform the execution is up to you. Just make sure Lord Quintus Geralt dies by your hand. Then your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete.
Now we can actually ask some questions of the background of the Dark Brotherhood. So who is this Night Mother?
Our unholy matron and the one true bride of Sithis. We are her children, forever wrapped in her cold, loving embrace.
That sounds lovely. So the Night Mother is your leader?
There will be time enough for more questions after you complete the task before you. Just know that she watches you. She loves you. As she loves all her children.
Aww.
Do not disappoint her.
Oh. Oh, Mother gets mad. I totally love his outfit here. All the black thing. Like, this is a thing that assassins always have, right? They have that hood on their head, and it's all dark and black. What's the Black Sacrament?
The Black Sacrament is the ritual by which a client procures the Dark Brotherhood services. Using an effigy of the intended victim, a client pleads for the Night Mother to send an assassin to end the specified life. With no remorse, no regret.
So the Dark Brotherhood is a group of paid assassins.
To put it simply, yes. The lives of the innocent and the guilty alike are ours for the taking. And every soul goes to Sithis, as long as the price is paid. Death is our craft, our religion, and our trade. And business, as always, is good.
I can imagine. Any words of wisdom before I set out to murder the noble?
The wise traveler asks for directions before the path diverges. Never hesitate to rely on your fellow Brotherhood members once you complete your initiation. I assume you want to know what awaits you at the noble's estate?
I suppose that's as good a place to start as any.
Killing requires few special skills, but reaching your target? That's the real task, isn't it? High walls, locked gates, and armed patrols protect the estate. There is another way to reach the estate grounds, if you're interested.
I am.
A series of smuggler tunnels runs beneath the Withered Rose and leads directly to the estate's courtyard. That's the route I would take. And don't forget to bring lockpicks. Geralt is a cautious man. He never leaves the door unlocked behind him.
Will do. What's the Withered Rose? I guess that's the local pub, the local inn.
The Withered Rose? A small hostel outside the city. Our lovely mother and daughter own the place, but they've had trouble making ends meet. The smuggler tunnels provide them with an alternate source of income, and they're perfect for your needs.
Right. I think we had that. What's the Black Sacrament?
The Black Sacrament is the ritual by which a client procures the Dark Brotherhood services.
Yeah. Tell me more about
Using
the
an
Blade of
effigy
Woe.
the intended. The Blade of Woe is the ebony dagger of our Brotherhood. It is a single weapon, unique and powerful in the right hands. When one of our brothers or sisters needs the blade for a kill, it appears to help carry out the assassination.
Alright, later, dude. Look at the guy. They all love to wear masks, right? Okay, so that will be it for now. Thanks for watching, friends, and see you next time when we're killing more people in Tamriel. Bye bye.